Hey lovelies, it's Alexa with Blue Woods Design and Mixed Media Art School, and our Monday prompt project for you this week is landscape. I busted out my watercolors and I created these cute little landscapes, and I decided to play a little with how I presented them. So watercolors work really great for landscapes. It's like kind of lends itself to that dreamy quality that a landscape can have. So it's a great medium for landscapes. But I decided to get a little creative and make basically Polaroids. So I had 9 by 12 page. So I divided in half down the middle and then into 3 parts going up and down. And then I got these little squares and I taped off a thick section on the bottom, and then kind of in smaller section top and 2 sides. So I have this really great set from Arteza of watercolors that I actually really enjoy. And what's great about Arteza is they are super affordable. So if you are starting out and wanting to give it a go, generally speaking, they have great products that are at really affordable prices and are good quality, that you are not like, oh, I'm spending no money and so these products won't do what I see others doing. And that's not to say that obviously if you got into watercolor and that became your medium, there are definitely more fancy brands and fancy watercolors you can get. And yes, it does enhance what you're doing, but I think Arteza is a great starting point when you are diving into a new medium for sure. So I have this little set and I decided to do a monochromatic little mountain scene. And I am just layering on, starting light in that background and then drying in between my layers. And I'm constantly, you see off to the side, kind of testing my brush to see how much water versus watercolor is on my brush, right? So you can always start light and layer up, and that makes it really easy. So you can, if it's watered down, it'll be nice and light, and then you can always add more of the pigment as you want it. And so yeah, I do this little guy, and then I do a second one where I do kind of a field with a sky full of clouds, and it's kind of fun to watch how I do those clouds. Really fun technique is that you are just re-wetting and then blotting up with a paper towel, and it gives you this really beautiful cloud-like effect, and layering in some of the colors and then blotting that back up. So kind of a fun process to watch there. And I only did 2 for this week, but I really, really like them. And I have obviously a handful or so more of those pages or little squares. And so I think I will probably play and make a couple more landscapes. I would love it if you are thinking of playing along with watercolor, or not, maybe not even watercolor, but I love the idea of these little Polaroid landscapes. So if you want to play along with me in particular, like this idea, you're just going to get creative and clever with your painter's tape or your pro tape, and make it look like a nice little Polaroid. And I think they would be so cute to add into like an art journal or even like a scrapbook or something like that. Really cute. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you hang out and watch the rest of this. And I cannot wait to see your awesome creative landscapes this week. Get in there, give it a shot. You guys can do it. And I am so excited to see it. Please make sure to use the hashtag Monday Prompt Project or share in our Facebook group. I love seeing everything you guys make. And we do have a second video for you this week, and that is from resident artist Karina, and I will link hers below, but definitely check hers out. She is so talented. I'm sure it will be quite the treat as well. So I cannot wait to see, and have a good week, you guys, and get creative. I'll see you soon.